Hey, welcome back. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. Like, I'm doing okay, talking and stuff. It was funny watching the video last week. Like, the last video I did. Come on, why am I not hitting him? Okay. I was like, oh, it's weird. I'm feeling, like, kind of hot and sweaty. That's weird. Isn't that weird? And watching it back, I'm like, yeah, stupid, you're sick. Stop making your stupid YouTube videos and go to sleep, eat soup and stuff. Get better. I'm like, oh, I'm so hot and sweaty. Like, yeah, you got a fever. You're sick. Isn't this weird? Like, maybe I'm just recording too long today. This is stupid. I don't know why. I didn't recognize, like, oh, I'm sick. It's been a while since I've been sick. The beginning of 2019 was the last time I was actually, like, I had a cold or anything. And that was the last time Here we go. This is the end. That was the last time I missed, since I've been doing this. The only time I've ever missed recording was that week when I was sick, 2019. Or was it 2020? No, it was beginning of 2020, not 2019. Stupid idiot. What is the Debs gonna say? I'm gonna get the rocket nozzle, I think. No, I can get up there. Okay. I was gonna maybe talk a little bit more about what God is Gray. I have a filibuster note. This is the last one ever, I promise. But I gotta get rid of it because it's on here. It's got all these note cards and stuff. My last take on the filibuster. Uh-oh, I can feel post-nasal drip coming. Buh, 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 buh. This is what I think should happen with the filibuster, kind of. Well, let's talk it through. Well, what I wrote down is that the Democrats should wait until 2022 to nuke the filibuster, which means no, it's not gonna work. Oh, it's a one-shot kill. Right now, Democrats have 50 senators and the tiebreaker, so they can pass. They have a majority, but they can't pass most bills because most bills are subject to the filibuster, which means you need 60 votes to. Freaking wave bird! Come on. 60 votes to, I think it's called cloture or whatever, which means just to stop the filibuster. And so Democrats are like, well, Democrats have the majority, so they can make a rule that's like, well, no more filibuster, and they just need a majority to vote on that rule. God, this is annoying. Maybe I need new batteries or something. I was holding it down, I swear. Do I look weird, like, ankling like this? You know me, I always care about how I look. Just gotta get this one up. So the Democrats are like, oh, should we nuke the filibuster? And my thought at the beginning was like, oh, I kind of like the filibuster because it's kind of nice that you need bipartisanship to pass bills. You need Republicans and Democrats because the country is almost half and half. I know it's more Democrats than Republicans, but still. It's not by much. It's maybe like 8% or something. I mean, that's not a lot. If the Democrats were so amazing, then they would be able to get 70% of people to vote for them. So we gotta do bipartisanness, right? That seems like the right thing. Okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. I didn't know it just like turns on. I thought it gave you a warning. Corona Mountain. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I've only got one life left. I'm holding down the R button. Okay. Official stance on the filibuster. Democrats should wait until 2022. If you lose the Senate in 2022, they'll just undo everything you did anyway. Wait until you have more cushion than 2020. Yeah, okay, that's my idea. Wait until 2022 to nuke the filibuster, because you know what can happen in 2022? You can lose the Senate, and then then the Republicans can just undo everything you did, and they can do even worse stuff than if you hadn't nuked the filibuster. But let's say Republicans only win one or two one or two senators, then they can't do anything because the filibuster's still there. Go. Ah, shoot, this is hard. I have a feeling that if the Republicans win the Senate, they'll probably nuke the filibuster anyway. But they didn't when Trump was president, and they could have. I don't know. Obama called it a Jim Crow relic, which I don't really like that. The filibuster is a Jim Crow relic. I guess the idea is that the filibuster was used a lot during Jim Crow for voter suppression. But it wasn't invented for that purpose. I don't know why I feel like arguing like that, but I just didn't really like. I keep thinking like, well, that's not going to resonate with independents. I don't know. Well, I think I'm like a political expert here, but like they're going to see through that. Like, wait a minute, the filibuster wasn't invented for the Jim Crow, so like more conservative-minded people, that's not going to sway them. So don't say it. It's just going to make them back into their position even more. Where am I going to go next? Ooh, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Go, 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 go. Ah, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Ooh. Oh, it just kills you right away. This is hard. So this is the kind of like game theory I'm getting into. I don't really like political gamesmanship and whatever, but ooh. I think that's game over, right? I don't know. I should just do a game over because I'm not gonna win. There we go. God is Greg. I did a typo for God is Grey, and I wrote God is Greg. God is Greg. So Democrats have. Oh no! Do I have to do the? Wait, what? What's happening here? Why isn't it flooded anymore? So Democrats have two options. They can either nuke the filibuster or not. And my idea is to wait until 2022 so you know what your position is going to be. Because if you nuke it now, one of two things is going to happen in 2022. Either you're going to get more Democrats in the Senate, or you're going to get less. If you get less, and you nuke the filibuster, the Republicans can just undo everything you just did, and they can do more bad stuff. And if you nuke the filibuster and you get more Democrats, then whatever. Doesn't matter. You're not going to do anything extra than you were going to do anyway. You already did all your stuff, probably. Well, that's not true, because you only have 2 years. But, but if you don't nuke the filibuster, then wait until 2022, then either one or two things will happen. It kills you so quick. Either you'll get more Democrats or you get less. If you get more, then you nuke the filibuster and you have more of a cushion in 2024 and 2026. You don't, because right now it's just 50-50. So all you have to do is lose one senator in 2022, and the Republicans can do whatever they want. But if you get like a 2 or 3 senator cushion, then you don't have to worry too much about 2024. I mean, you still kind of do, but you can feel kind of safe about 2024, and then you'll have 6 years of a majority in the Senate, and you can pass stuff that's like hard to undo. You can undo stuff that you do in 2 years. That's easy. Just like, oh, just reverse. But it's hard to undo. I'm gonna die. It's hard to undo things after you do them and they're popular, kind of like the Obamacare. But if you do Obamacare this year and then next year you undo it, it's easier because people don't not a lot of people have it yet, and they didn't roll it out fully yet. So, I mean, maybe I'm being stupid, but all the Democrats are saying, we need to nuke the filibuster. I listened to this Pod Save America thing, and they're like, oh, we need to nuke the filibuster, we all need to do this. And I'm thinking, are you sure? But they all seem to think it's a good idea. Then I'm dead. Maybe they're right, I don't know. They know a lot more about politics than me, but I'm just kind of thinking about it in a simple way. They're thinking about it in policy terms, like, oh, we can't get this policy passed if we don't nuke the filibuster. But I'm thinking a little bit more macro-y, I guess. That's not gonna work. I don't remember this being this hard. Oops. Okay. Go. Okay. That fish is gonna get me one of these days. I think maybe you want to land on here and then do it. That kind of works. This is bad. I didn't time it right. Anyway, I think that's it for today, right? Did that make sense? I felt like I was rambling at points about the stupid filibuster. Hopefully you know what a filibuster is, and that makes sense. That's what you're supposed to do. But let me know, if you're watching, do you think we should nuke the filibuster? I'm still gonna say that's the last time I'll ever talk about the filibuster, I promise. But I really think Democrats, it's not a smart idea to do it now. Like, pass your infrastructure bills, pass your popular coronavirus bills that everybody likes, and then in 2 years, if you do a bunch of popular stuff, maybe you'll get more senators. Then nuke the filibuster when it's a little bit safer. That's what I'm saying. Okay, this is good. Oh, go. Ah! Oh, I made it. Ooh. Finally. Okay, I think this part's a little bit easier. Am I crazy? And I get a 1-up. That's good. Okay. Okay, I'll do this tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye.